どうも皆さん、おはこんばんにちは、kumiです。MLB The Show 2025年シーズン、ロサンゼルスドジャース対デトロイトタイガースの試合をお届けしたいと思います。MLB The
Show。It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this.
さあ、先行はね、ロサンゼルス先行はね、デトロイトタイガース、後攻はロサンゼルスドジャースということで、球場はね、ドジャースのホーム球場でございます。さあ、あいにくのね、ドジャーススタジアムは雨でございます。
So the Los Angeles Dodgers with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
さあ、それではね、やっていきたいと思いますと。
Almost ready to get underway, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
Total command last time out. Scattered 2 hits over his outing. He had great stuff. We'll see if he's got it again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows.
あいにくの雨でございます。
And that's outside. And the 2025 season is off and running. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
いきなりスリーベースヒットを許してしまいました。
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
超長打コースになってるのかな。
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike.
One ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays put at third. Runner at third, nobody out here on opening day. That misses. Now 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one misses.
いやー、手が出ないか。
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. That's a base hit.
いや、もう仕方がないね、これはね。
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
これはレフト前。
No outs. Runner at first. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0.
審判がストライク取ってくれないね、これ。
And fires in a fastball at 95. That looks its way through to the outfield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. And that clips the inside corner.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through, and that's a strikeout.
Still absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like the fastball middle in kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now second and third with 1 gone. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Snell was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers nowadays who can turn a lineup over 3 times and still be effective, Boog. So what he did is impressive.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two on, 1 out. And that'll run the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now Colt Keith on the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Double play.
Double play.
But the RBI single pushes across the run. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
まだ1点ならなんとかね。さあ、この雨の中の試合ですよ。
Back here in LA and pitching here today, Tarek Skubal. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season, and if he's even close to that,
way back there, on its way.
大谷さん、ライトスタンドにゴー。
He hammers 1 out to right. His second of the year. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
完璧です。初球から行きました。もうぶったたいてやりましたわ。
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Mookie to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Green makes the play, and there's a little away. And here's the opening day lineup for the reigning World Series champion Dodgers. What a run of success it's been in LA, Chris.
Yeah, 12 straight years in the postseason, Boog. For a franchise that had previously never been in the postseason, even 3 years in a row. And they've won the NL West 11 of those 12 years. At this point, the expectation for the Dodgers is the same every year. A World Series title.
And it's fouled away. tied up here in the early going.
よっしゃー、ナイスバッティング、センター前。
So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
いや。
Here's Teoscar
さあ、バッターは
Hernandez.
テオスカー・ヘルナンデス。
And there's a foul ball.
ここは切れてファウルボール。
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
あらった嘘、今の外れたと思ったのね。
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Conforto will climb in.
0-1.
Edman stands at second with two gone.
Ball in.
さあ、ナイスバッティング、一塁塁間破った。いけ。
Here comes Edman around third.
戻りました。危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない。
He was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
一二塁間きれいに破ったんですけど、ちょっと浅かったかな。
So two outs with runners on the corners. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a
こ
high
れは
fly
レフト
ball
に上が
left
っ
field.
たけど、どうだ、赤落下点に入ったか。
Drops into the glove, and that's the inning.
逆転とはいきませんでした。いやー、でもね、大谷翔平の初球、特大ホームランから始まりました。1点入れられたら、その次の裏に1点返すって感じでね、素晴らしい大谷のホームラン。うほほ
And welcome back to the
さあ、ここ
ballpark.
からちょっと
Now, Andy
ね、
Ibanez.
スネルは持ち直してほしい。
Snell back to work. Ibanez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Snell ready to fire now. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
いや、いいよ。
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Come back under the mound.
ナイスキャッチ、スネル。
Throws
Nice
to
out.
first in
Okay,
time.
that's a one out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. Trey Sweeney digs in now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
雰囲気的にはすんげえ打ちそうな雰囲気してんねんけどね。
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
はい、見逃し三振、ありがとうございます。
That's out number 2.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jake Rogers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
ここはちょっと大きく外れたね。
still 2-2 after the foul ball.
2-2 から。
Runs
Okay,
it up to
空振り三振。
96 to record the punch out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. All
さあ、
tied
ここは三者
1-1.
凡退に抑えました。やっぱり大谷のホームランで、あれだね、ちょっと流れ変わったね。
Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, singing LA winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog, and that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
That's a strike, and the count even 1-1. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago.
2-2 the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch in the dirt.
Oh,
And now 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one
よっ
misses.
しゃー、
So
ここは
lead
よ
off
く見た、
one.
フォアボール。
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he
さあ、バ
earned
ッター
that.
はキケヘルナンデス。
And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
あ
Fought
ー
off foul. Hernandez with a couple of homers in his last game.
あ
Ground
ー、
ball
これは
left
ダブル
side
プレ
could
ー
be
コー
two. Off balance feed. There's one to
一塁は
first.
セーフ。
Not in
危
time.
ない。
Great effort there.
よく
Well,
走
an
った。
aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the
ショート深い
double
とこだった
play,
ね。
and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little
危な
bit. Nice job by the base runner.
さあ、バッター
Andy
はアンディ・パーゲ
Pages
ス。
will hit next.
あかん、これも。い
Swinging a
や
ground
ー、突っ込み
ball.
をたく
Tied,
そ
and he's got it. There's one to
これはセーフ。
first.
危
Not
ね
in time. Great
ここ
effort
もゲ
there.
ッツー
Quick
崩れ
move
た。
to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the
危
grab.
ね
Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this
ー。
highlight play.
おー、セーフ。おー、セーフ。さあ、先ほど先頭打者ホームランをかっ飛ばした大谷翔平でございます。
Yeah, he
Yeah,
swings and
yeah.
misses, and it's nothing in
そう
one.
はいかぬか。
All one's the count.
And that one fouled off.
高めに置いてくるね。
And the slider just misses.
スライダーは外
Really
れ
good
た。
take, especially with 2 strikes.
今な手が動いとってもおかしくなかったな。あらーたくそ
Swinging for the
ーあ、ダメか。
strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1.
やられてもうたーって感じだな。
And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Parker Meadows.
さあ、
First
Ball,
pitch
that's too
misses. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease
スネ
up,
ールの
Chris.
調子があんまり良く
Yeah,
ない
the
のか
umpiring
な。
crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
逆球なんですよね。よいしょ。
Ground ball right side.
ここはエドマン取って一塁へ。
And a quick out number 1.
よし。
And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
That's a good pitch there.
今のは取ってく
Really
れた
had
のあ
some
りがたか
run
っ
and
た。
finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
さあこれで2アウト。
Here's Riley Green. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Okay,
struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
ここも三者凡退に抑えました。やっぱ大谷のホームランからちょっとギア上げてきたな。
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts will get us started. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
よし、入った。これセンター行ったんじゃないですか。どうですか。どうですか。入った。ホームラン。ムーキーベッツ第1号ソロホームラン。これで逆転。
One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
さあ大谷に続くムーキーベッツ。
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
よっしゃ、これで逆転。さあバッターはトニー・エドマン。
Yeah, that's fouled off. Sliced to right and foul ball.
They were coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And now 1-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
粘っていきますと、今ボールやな本当に。
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
キャッチャーフライで3アウト、チェンジかな。いやじゃあ1アウトか。すいません。さあバッターはテアスカー・ヘルナンデス。先ほどは見逃し三振に終わったんで、ここは何としても前に飛ばしたいところ。さあナイスバッティングだ。センター前。テオスカー・ヘルナンデスシングルヒット。
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
さあバッターは
Man at first
マイ
with
ケル・
one
コンフォ
gone,
ート。
and now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. Foul ball there. And now the lefty. That one outside. And 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
あー、これもやられた。そう。
And he's registered 3 Ks in this
あ
one.
んな外
Bogey
に
just
逃げ
ran
て
out
く
of
か。
patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to left his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high
これ
fly
も
ball to
レ
left.
フトに上がったんですけどもダメか。
And that is that.
3アウトチェンジ。いやでもムーキーベッ
Solo
ツの
shot
ね
for the
ホームラ
Dodgers
ン
this
で
inning.
逆転
And
に
it's
成
now
功
a
です。
2-1 ball game.
2
You're
対
watching
1
Major League
ド
Baseball
ジャース
on
が1点
The
リード
Show.
です。
On to the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
さあ4番からですか。
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez sizes this one up.
これ
Makes the
はヘル
catch
ナン
for
デス
the
取って
out.
ワンアウト。
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That's inside. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Muncy sends it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And next to hit for Detroit, Colton Keith. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up. Hernandez ranging after it.
オッケー、ここは取って3アウトチェンジ。あれが間に合うのからすごいな。
Bottom of the
さあ、バッ
4th,
ターはマッ
Max
クス・マンシ
Muncy
ー
at the
かな。
dish.
マックス・マンシー。
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Back up the. Oh, that got him.
これは
Gets it there in
一塁ア
time,
ウト
though.
か。
He keeps his composure and they get
足
the
に当た
out.
ったけど
And
大
now
丈
they'll
夫
hustle
か。
out to
あ
check
っ
on
と
him. That was
カー
quite
トが
a
いいじゃないです
shot
か、
he
もう。
took as you see him down on a knee.
どうですか。
Yeah,
痛い
clearly
で
in
すか。
some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he
そこの
doesn't have
横を
to.
マンシー
It's
が
looking
通
to
り
me
抜
like
け
he's
て
going
い
to
く。
try to shake it off and continue.
さあ、バッター
Here's
ケ
Kike
ヘルナンデス。
Hernandez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Vierling sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
2アウト。
2 out, space is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes.
これはうまいバッティング。これはライト前。
So the 2 out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for
さあ、
that
バッターは
at bat. Anytime you
大
rip a
谷
line
翔平
drive the
3
other
打
way,
席
you
目。
feel really good about what you
今日
did
は
at the
ホームラン
plate. You
1本
trusted
と
your
三
hands,
振
you
1
let the ball
つ。さあ、
travel, and
次
you
は
took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Shohei
よっしゃ、
Ohtani.
これはライ
That
ト
one
ヒッ
is
トが入ったんじゃないですか。
absolutely belted.
いやー、入ったホームラン。大谷翔平第
His
3号
second
ツーラン
home
ホームラ
run
ン。
of the game, and they tack on to their
完
lead.
璧です。
It's 4-1.
2打
First
席
pitch hacking, and it
ホー
paid
ムラン。
off for
あ
him
り
in
がとう
a
ございま
big
す。
way.
ホームラン、三振、ホームラン、素晴らしい。ありがとうございます。 やば。ライヤーで飛んでた。
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Betts. This one in the air. Sweeney. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show.
ドジャースが3点リードに変わってます。完璧です。
Welcome back as we take a
さあ、
look at
今
how
日の
today's
復旧内
starting
容はこん
pitchers
な
have
感
fared
じで
so
ございま
far.
すと。さあ、4イニング投げて、ね。タイガースのピッチャーは4失点か。ね、スネルは1失点。ヒット3本か。まあ、1回の攻撃の時だけやったね。
Snell back to work. That
そ
one
こからは
foul
なんと
off.
かね、持ち直して。
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Right through there for a strike. High fly ball, right field.
これは
Conforto
ライト定位置。
hauls it in, and there's one
ライト
away.
フライ。
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Foul ball.
これは切れてファウルボール。
He swings and fouls one off. The Dodgers leading by 3 here on opening day. Goes
ここ
down
も見逃し三
looking.
振。ありがとう。
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And there's a ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And another ball.
ま
Two
た
down,
ストレート
nobody
入る
on.
の。
And we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone. And now 3-1. To third,
ここはマン
Muncy
スリー取って一塁へ。
over to first.
サード
And
ゴロで
that
すよ。
is
同
the
点。
inning. 3 up, 3 down for
さあ、こ
Detroit.
の回
And
も
this is still
危な
a
げなく抑えまし
4-1
た。
ball game. Back now to
さあ、
start
デ
the
トロイ
bottom
ト
of
タイ
the
ガースピッ
5th
チャ
and
ー交
taking
代で
over
ご
on
ざ
the
います
mound,
と。
Tommy Kahnle.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
さあ、バッターは
3,
トミー・エドマン。
4, 5
そう
due
そう、ど
up
っ
for
ち
the
も
home
打てる
team.
っていう
Here's
ね
a。switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
左右打ち。よいしょ。
Swing and a foul out of play.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
このバッターでもフリーマンのね、代役を務めているっていう感じはしますね。よく打つ。
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
さあ、2-2。平行カウント。
The other way.
ここは差し込まれた感じ。
Sends
ス
it
ラ
to
イダーにして
first.
やられた。
And they get Edman for the out.
さ
And
あ、バ
next
ッタ
for
ーは
LA,
テオスカー・
Teoscar
フェルナンデス。
Hernandez. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Canely goes
絶妙に
6
この
foot
スライダー
1.
コントロ
He
ールしてく
features
る
a
ね。
changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
Ball, that's out.
Action in the pen down there. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Herder, a left-hander, also throwing.
あらー、打ち上げてもた
Green settles under it.
ー。いやー、レフトフライ。
And there are two down.
2アウト。
Two down, base is empty. And here is Michael Conforto.
さて、ちょっとね。トライメンを。その前に、で、トライメンをあれしとこうかな。フォームアップ。OK。さあ、はい、行きましょう。ナイスバッティングマイケル・コンフォート、センター前。さあ、バッターはウィル・スミス。あー、これはサード真正面。
And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows.
3巡目でございます。1番パーカーメドウから。
And a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Veerling in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Ooh.
And that is out of play. Up the middle, Edman. Two quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Showed us right there. Why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
And now here is Riley Green. Now fly ball to right center. Conforto makes his way towards it, brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 1. Back here in L.A., John Schaub with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Max Muncy.
There's a swing and a try. Green on the run.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And a foul ball. Muncy stands at second with no outs.
これはレフトどうだ、深いところだぞ。ねあった。はい。タッチアップには申し分ないところ。
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
ここは転がしたいところ。ああ。ダメだって。打ち上げないで。
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And ball one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Off the mark there. Ball two.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And ball four, two aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
さあバッターは今日2ホーマーの大谷翔平。4打席目。
And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now.
さあ
This
いず
guy's
れも
got
ライ
two
トス
home
タンドに
runs
2本
already.
放り込んで
Now
ま
he's
すと。
going for number 3.
さあどうでしょうか。3打席4打席目の大谷翔平。
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that's down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with the runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
センターバックスクリーン。さあ4打席目どうでしょうか。
In the air to
い
left
やーこれはダメだったか。
Green
レフトフライで3アウト。ここはランナー出したものの
7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The left-hander on now, Anthony Banda.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
アントニー・バンダ。
Anthony Banda.
Outside, and it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1ボール2ストライク。
That's outside. And the count is even 2-2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
If we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Here is Gleyber Torres. That clips the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Good take by Torres.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty.
Okay, ここは見逃し三振。
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
In the air, left side, Hernandez in and to his right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Foley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And here comes Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
第1号ソロホームラン、トニー・エドマン、第2号か。第2号ソロホームランだ。ありがとうございますね。これで1点追加。よっしゃー、素晴らしい。
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
綺麗に上がりました。素晴らしいホームラン。ライトスタンドにゴー。
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Smash down the left field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Long drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner at third, nobody out. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. And takes low for ball 1. That one missing inside.
さあ、2ボール、1ストライ
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. Torres under it. And out number one on the grab. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
これもいったー。ウィル・スミス、レフトスタンドにゴーン。
It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
よいしょ、ありがとうございます。監督もなんだよって感じだな。
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make. So a lefty out of the pen, Brant Herter. He's into the game with the bases empty.
ブレント・ハンター。
And now it's Max Muncy.
背の高いピッチャー。
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1.
すんげえ背の高いピッチャー。嘘でしょっていうぐらい。
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
さあ、2ボール2ストライク。
And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball, he gets out of the way. This to third, and it goes just foul.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Right through their count. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nice batting of Hernandez, center前.
And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Paz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
7対1。ドジャースが6点リードです。
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
まあ、雨天による延長30分ね、続くと予想されてますので、ピッチャーは、そのままにしておきましょう。ね。30分ね、ちょっとね、止まるっていうことで、ピッチャーはそのまま。
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment. Okay. Were we on script? Never. All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
The garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. 1-2 now. That's a little bit low.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
だいぶのなんか30分延長してお客さん減ったような気がする。
One down, base is empty.
Account is full.
あら。
Hey, swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Into center and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. So digging in, Parker Meadows. And a big swing and a miss. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Rips one to right and foul ball. Next offering is outside. And now it's even up. Base hit center field.
よくないね。
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
さあ、2アウトから連続ヒット出してしまいました。
So up next,
分かってま
Matt
す。
Vierling. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And right back to the mound.
ピッチャーゴロでスリーアウトを先
Out number 3. Tigers ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here is
さあ、バッターは大
Shohei
谷翔
Ohtani.
平。打席5巡目かな。
Herder, the 6'6" southpaw, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Takes it himself.
まあで
One
も
up,
今
one
日
down.
大谷翔平は5打数2安打、ね、ホームラン2つと
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered here in this one.
ファーストゴロ
Siggy,
は1
he's
つ
a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys
こ
are...
れもいったムーキ
Now this
ー
is
と
blasted.
2打
Way
席
back
目
there.
ホー
On
ムラン
its way. Gone.
素晴らしい 第
Another
2
homer.
号ソロホーム
He's
ラン。
done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-1.
素晴らしい。
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
おー
Base is empty, one away. Tommy Edman steps to the
バ
plate
バ
for
タ
the
はトニー・エ
Dodgers.
ドマン。
In the air, right field.
これはライト
Bierland
は深い
sizes
と
this
こ
one
ろ。
up.
ライトフライ。
And there's two away.
2アウト。
Two outs, base is empty.
さあバッターはテオスカー・ヘ
Teoscar
ルナン
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
あ
Up the
ー
middle.
いいとこ守ってるね。
Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. Inning
いや
over.
無機別に
Mookie
一発
Betts
出ま
brings
し
the
た。これで
noise
8
on
対
this home run.
1。
Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. And we're back. Now the left
さあピッチャ
fielder,
ー回
Riley
転します
Green.
と。OK。最後この
New
人。
pitcher for the
ブレイ
Dodgers,
クトライ
Blake
ナー。
Trinan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Right side. Hernandez takes it himself, and they get the
まずは
leadoff
ワン
man
ア
of
ウ
the
ト。
night. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. Now only one out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
いきなりなんかお客さん増えたんやけど、大丈夫かこれ。さっきと全然違うぞ。めっちゃお客さん
Swinging a
増え
foul
てるんです
straight
けど。
back.
雨宿りしてた人が全員出てきたんか。
One strike away.
Hey!
And swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game
ありがとうございます。
series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
来年もホームラン、無機別もホームラン、ウィル・スミスもホームランでした。まあね、終わってみれば8対1ということで、先制された時はどうなるかと思ったんですけども、さあ最後はね、トライメンが締めて、セットということでね。はい、お送りしてまいりました。MLB The Show 2025年シーズンドジャース編でしたと。勝ち投手はブレイク・スネルになってますと。はい、ということでお送りしてまいりましたね。ドジャース編でございましたと。さあ、タイガース戦あと3試合かな。ということで、はい。さあ、開幕から3連勝続いておりますということでね、また次回もやっていきたいと思いますので、よかったら見に来てください。それでは皆さんさよなら。バイバイ。